everyone, welcome to Yoga with Donna. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, as you can see. So you'll either need a chair so you can use the back of it, or you can use a bench or a table as long as you don't find the table too low. We're going to be working our feet and ankles, our calf muscles, our thighs, the backs of our legs and our butts, and a little bit engaging of the core. It's not going to be a very long class, but let's get started. So come to facing whatever it is that you've got to hold on to, and gently just rest your hands. Put your feet together so your toes and your heels are touching. Bend your knees, so your knees go over your toes, and then slowly straighten. We'll do 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to turn our feet out, so you've got your heels together this time and your knees are going out over your toes to the side. And 1, nice and pulled up off your hips. 2, 3, 4, really press those knees out to the side. And 5, take your foot out to the side so you've got a gap between your heels wider than your hips, and do the same here. Knees out, going out over your toes and straighten up. Really working the inner thighs here and your butt. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring your feet together again, coming into toes and heels together, and we'll repeat it again. So standing nice and tall, lift it up off your hips, so when you bend you're not collapsing down, you're just going straight down, so your tail's going straight down to the floor. And 1, and 2, and 3, really press those heels into the floor, relax those toes, and 1 more, and heels together, and knees out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right up tall. 5, and then take your foot out to the side and knees out over your toes. 1, 2, 3. Really bring the inside of the legs together when you come up. And 5. This time, bring your feet together, bend your knees, come up onto your toes, and then rise up, straighten your knees, and then lower with your knees straight back down with your heels. And just practice it again. Bend, up on your toes, straighten up, and lower down. So we'll do 5 of these. And bend, toes, straighten, lower. Bend, toes, straighten, lower. And the more that you're pulled up through your body, the less you'll need to lean on the chair. And bend, so you'll be working your muscles even more. Up and lower. Turn your feet out so you've got your heels together again. We'll do the same thing. We'll just practice. Bend your knees, toes, straighten, lower. Out over your toes, knees, bent, toes, straighten, and lower. We'll do 5 of these. And bend, toes, straighten, lower. 2, 3, lower, bend, toes, straighten, lower. Try and get your tail going straight down to the floor and lower. Coming out with your feet just a little bit wider than your hips, and we'll do the same thing here. And tail going straight down. We'll just practice it for a moment. Bend, toes, straighten, lower. And we'll do 5 of these. Bend, toes, straighten, lower. Bend, toes, really pull up through the core and lower. And pull up as you bend down, toes, straighten, straighten your legs, resist lowering, and again, 1, 2, 3, and lower. Good. And just bring your legs together, shake them out. More time. So feet together, hold up nice and tall. Remember to keep everything in a nice long straight line, right up through your spine. And bend, toes, stretch, lower, bend, toes, stretch, lower. And try not to hold too much on to whatever you're holding on to. And lower, bend, toes, stretch, lower. And one more, bend, toes, stretch, lower. Turn your feet out so your heels are together, toes out slightly to the side, and tail going straight down in the middle of those feet and toes, and straighten up. Very good for your butt. And lower and up, lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then take your heels wider apart, toes going out to the side as much as you can. Take your towel right down, heading towards the floor. Hold it here, toes up, straighten your knees, and lower. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just think how good that butt's going to look. And up and down, and then just shake them out. And this time we're going to do the whole last set in reverse. We'll just go through it. This time we're going to rise up on your toes, bend your knees, lower your heels, and then straighten. So up, bend, lower, straighten, up, bend, lower, straighten. So let's just do 5 of these in each position. Rising up, knees over toes, lower your heels, straighten. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Excuse the clicking because that's my big toe. And one more. Up, bend. If you do have clicking in your feet or anywhere in your body, it's just little ear pockets that are popping. So it's nothing major. And turn your feet out and rising up. Nice and tall, engage your navel. Knees out to the side, lower your heels and straighten. And 1, 2, 3, 4, rise, bend, heels, straighten, up, bend, lower, straighten. One more, up, knees out, heels, straighten. Now take your legs a little bit wider and up on your toes, out, lower and straighten. And up, knees out, heels down, straighten, straighten. Do one more, and straighten. And shake your legs out. Coming into rising on your toes, this is the last sequence we'll do. And take your leg back and bend your front knee, and then back, and straighten, back, and straighten, and straighten, back, and straighten. Being up on your toes, you really engage in your thighs, your calf muscles, and your bottom muscles. And try and pull up as much as you can. And if you can stretch that back toe, that really helps engage your glutes and your core. Last one. And lower, and just shake your feet out. Alright everybody, let me know if you'd like me to do any more like this. There's all sorts of areas that we can work really well doing like a Pilates inspired bar. Thanks everybody.